Thank you for your question, and it's one we're often asked. This really comes down to a personal preference. Parents, this is not an easy decision. Of course, you want your child to be ready for the future when he graduates from college. You want him to be able to establish credit, to have credit, to be able to rent apartments, buy a car, do the financial things he or she needs to do. But here's the issue. You don't want to go into debt just to establish credit. So you can do one of two things. College students are going to be feeling like they want to get a credit card, that they're at an age where they can get a credit card. And maybe they're responsible enough or have been educated enough to where they can use that credit card for only a few things and pay it off every month because they have a part-time job, or they've just known that that credit card is not a license to spend. For some, that's going to be more difficult. They're going to get asked to go out to the movies, or they're going to get asked to go do things with friends, and they're going to use that credit card to be able to do the things that they want to do, even though they don't have the cash. And that's where the problem can come in. Establishing credit can be done in more ways than just getting a student a credit card. If that student is going to have a car, or you're going to buy them a car, go ahead and put it in their name or co-sign for them. That way you're going to establish credit by that payment being made every single month, and you're on top of it. If applying for a student credit card is the right thing for you and your college student, be open about it, talk about it, be on top of it. It is something that can get away from that college student very easily. Make sure you go over their statements. That means make sure that they know when the payments are due, what the minimum payment is, and actually letting them know that they need to make more than the minimum payment. Going into debt to establish credit is not the right idea. But if you are trying to establish credit, credit cards can be a device to do that. It is, again, right from the very beginning, I mentioned that this is a personal choice and one that you very much need to be on top of. Ultimately, we want what's best for our children. Thank you very much for the question, and keep them coming. If you have any questions or if you need any help about any of this, please give us a call at 888-686-4040, and one of our great counselors can answer your questions.